Along with finding area, we can use the z-score formula to find a particular x value. So z equals x minus mu over sigma. We can use this to plug in for z, sigma, and mu and solve for x algebraically. IQ scores for adults are normally distributed with a mean of 100 and a standard deviation of 15. We're going to use these facts to find the IQ score that separates the bottom 40% from the top 60%. So we know that our mean is 100 and our standard deviation is 15. And so we define the x value, we need to know what our z value is, so we got to find z. Now we need to find what separates the bottom 40 from the top 60. And to do that, we can use a chart or a calculator. In this case, I'm going to use a calculator to do the work for me, or at least to help me along. And to do that, we're going to use second var's inverse norm, because giving a percentage or an area, inverse norm will give us the z-score. And since we know what the bottom percentage is, which is 40%, we can type in 0.40 here for area and just hit enter, and we're going to get a z-score of negative 0.25. So that in here, negative 0.25. So that's our z-score. And now we can just plug it into our z-score formula to find x. So negative 0.25 equals x minus 100 over 15. And so I'm going to multiply the 15 over to the negative 0.25, and I'm going to get negative 3.75 equals x minus 100. And then I'm going to add 100 over, and I'm going to get 96.25 is x. So the IQ score that separates the bottom 40% from the top 60 is 96.25. Now let's do it again. Separates the bottom 85% from the top 15%. So what IQ score separates these two? So again, mu is still 100, sigma is still 15, and we got to find z. So again, we're just going to go in here and do inverse norm of the bottom 85%. So 0.85, because it's the bottom, for our area, and then hit enter. And we're going to get 1.03, so around a 1.04. So 1.04. And now we plug it into our formula. So 1.04 equals x minus 100 over 15. So I'll multiply the 15 over, and I'm going to get 15.6 equals x minus 100. And then I'm going to add the 100 over, and I'm going to get 115.6 equals x. So the IQ score that separates the bottom 85 from the top 15% is 115.6. Now those were nice because it tells you what the bottom and top are, but this one is just saying what separates the top 1% from all their scores. This one doesn't tell you it, so you got to kind of logic it out. We still know that our mean is 100, and our standard deviation is 15, and we got to find z. Now, what separates the top 1% from all other scores? Well, if the top 1% is just 1%, that means everything else underneath it has to be 99%. So, second var's number 3 for inverse norm, and we're going to do the bottom 99%. And we're going to get 2.33 for our z-score. 2.33. And now we just plug it into our z-score formula. So 2.33 equals x minus 100 over 15. Multiply the 15 over, we're going to get 34.95 equals x minus 100, and then add the 100 over, and we're going to get 134.95 as our x value. So what separates the top 1% from all other scores? That would be 134.95.